What the?
Where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, we have to go to the room. We have to.
Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Which?
See people.
What the hell?
Here's the sad story of Joe Phillips, whose curiosity set off a heartbreaking chain of events. It all started on August 10th, 2016, when Joe and a friend decided to check out the abandoned High Tread International recycling plant in Lockport, New York. What began as a simple adventure quickly turned into one of the worst fires in the city's history. They found an open window at the back of the huge, crumbling factory and climbed in using a nearby ladder, filming their exploration as they went. Inside, they started lighting pieces of paper on fire, just messing around as they wandered through the place.
This is how you make like a real fire.
You crush it?
Wait, no. See?
Oh, it's gonna spread out.
We'll do the smoke.
Bro, that's so cool.
Things quickly got out of hand as they started setting several small fires all over the building, totally unaware of the disaster they were causing. At one point, one of the guys even used a burning piece of paper as a makeshift torch to find his way through the dark hallways.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Look, smoke.
Bro, that's so cool.
What the boys didn't realize was that embers from the torch were sparking nearby materials, quickly turning small flames into a massive blaze. Within minutes, the whole factory was engulfed in fire. They both tried to get out, and while one friend managed to escape, Joe Phillips sadly got trapped inside. In his final moments, Joe left a heartbreaking voicemail for his friend.
I'm feeling fucked. I'm gonna die. Baby, I love you. I don't have die this way.
His words were full of desperation, a heartbreaking reminder of how fast things can go wrong. The fire raged on for 3 days, destroying not just the factory, but also 4 nearby buildings on the property. The blaze was so massive that over 200 families living nearby had to be evacuated.
Joined by Lockport Mayor McCaffrey. Thank you for joining me. Can you just kind of start by giving an overview of how many residents have been impacted or how are impacted right now?
Sure, we have 9 streets that were evacuated last night. It's about 200 homes. That evacuation is still in place right now until our fire chief, Chief Brady, reverses that. But at this point, it's still evacuated area. First of all, we've got fire departments here from all over the region assisting us. I think right now we have about 6 agencies helping us. Last night we had 26. So the fire is a bit more controlled right now.
Firefighters from several departments worked around the clock to fight the flames, which turned into one of the biggest fires Lockport had ever seen. The destruction left a lasting mark on the community, and Joe Phillips' tragic death left a deep emotional impact on everyone who knew him. His story serves as a powerful reminder that even one small decision can lead to devastating consequences. In this video, we follow James, the creator of the YouTube channel The Fam, on another one of his bold adventures. This time, James sets out to investigate an old abandoned farm with a bunch of scattered buildings. Locals say it's known for its paranormal activity, with lots of people sharing stories of weird and unexplainable things happening there. Curious to see if there's any truth to the rumors, James dives in, but he has no idea just how disturbing this trip is going to get. On February 20th, 2019, he arrives at the isolated property. The dark history of the place only adds to the creepy vibe. Still, he pushes forward, camera in hand, ready to find out what's really going on, completely unaware of the terrifying experiences waiting for him that night.
Whoa. Wow, that's massive. What do you think they had in here? Let's look at some of the stuff. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is spooky. Oh my gosh, okay. It seems very sturdy though. I think I'm okay up here. Alright, I'm not getting much, guys. I don't know what it's been lately, but for some reason I haven't been getting much on the spirit box. Alright, so I'm definitely not going to be walking up there, guys, because that definitely sounds pretty darn sketchy. So I think we'll just go down.
After checking out a barn on the property, James heads toward the main house, the spot at the heart of all the creepy local legends. If there's any truth to the stories, this is where the real paranormal stuff goes down. Curious and ready to see for himself, he pushes forward, not realizing that what's waiting inside is way more intense than he ever expected.
What the hell? What do you think they had in here? Let's look at some of the stuff. Oh my gosh, okay. It seems very sturdy though. I think I'm okay up here. Alright, I'm not getting much, guys. I don't know what it's been lately, but for some reason I haven't been getting much on the spirit box. Alright, so I'm definitely not going to be walking up there, guys, because that definitely sounds pretty darn sketchy. So I think we'll just go down. found a way in, and this place is creepy. Lee. Dude, there's something freaking me out about this place, guys. Like, what if there's somebody in here? Hello? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh, that's kind of creepy.
James is relieved to finally find a way inside, but as soon as he steps in, he gets this weird feeling. He tries to brush it off and focuses on the crumbling walls and creepy decay around him.
Such a freaking bad vibe in here, guys. Is there anyone in here? Okay. Nothing so far. Guys, this property is a lot bigger than I thought. Like, I didn't even know this part of the house existed when I came here. Oh, what is that? Whoa! No way. Are those old? Okay, those are books. Never mind. I'm getting all excited over nothing, guys. I thought it was something else. Okay, I thought that was a record player and a bunch of records. Okay. Closet? What kind of stuff they got in here? What the hell? Hello? This place gives me the heebie-jeeb. Rare couple, that's not for us.
There was definitely something making noises inside the house, and James hoped with everything he had that it wasn't anything dangerous.
No way. No freaking way. How did those things... Guys. Okay, I got the freaking heebie-jeebies now. That was not moving when I came in here. I even looked at it. What the heck? Was that like that? Oh! Oh! What the hell? Oh! No way. No way. Is there somebody there? What the hell? They better not be living in here. I'm getting out of here, guys. Like, this is crazy. Oh. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? I checked every room.
Even though James's visit was pretty short, it had a huge impact on him. The creepy things happening inside the house were just too much, pushing him to his limit. Feeling really shaken, he climbed out a window and got out of there as fast as he could. Once he finally hit the safety of the main road, he felt a huge wave of relief. But one thing was clear: no matter how brave he thought he was, he'd never go back to that haunted house. This chilling encounter comes from Franco. He's built a big following by diving into paranormal investigations, mostly filming at night. Franco pulls his viewers right into the creepy, unexplained world, making them feel like they're right there experiencing the spooky stuff firsthand. It's August 13th, 2024, a warm summer night, and Franco is out checking out a creepy abandoned mansion.
What scares me with this is that this definitely looks like real blood. And this too. Looks like somebody was like putting their bloody hand around the wall, like they were waiting in here for a while. But what's even more interesting...
While wandering through the mansion's creepy silence, Franco finds something super weird. A room that looks more like a dungeon than anything you'd expect in a house. Things get even sketchier when he opens a door and spots some red stains that definitely don't look right. Then, he comes across a test tube filled with red liquid and a few small white things that look a lot like teeth.
Hola?
As Franco sets the test tube down, he suddenly hears the faint voice of a little girl twice. It's super creepy and cranks up the tension instantly. Still, he pushes forward to check it out, but there's no one around. He calls out, hoping for some kind of explanation, but the only answer he gets is a light bulb falling and shattering right at his feet.
So it is now completely night vision. What this says on the wall is help me. They're going to pretty much eliminate me, but with the K-I-L-L word. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it to night vision for now. The thing went off again.
Franco eventually tracks down the source of the eerie sounds, a child's toy. But here's the creepy part. The toy only makes noise when you press a button. Franco definitely didn't touch it, so that leaves one big question. Who or what did?
Right now I'm looking at a window from the outside here. And if I look right over there, I literally just saw a head peeking out. Right from that window. Somebody was just staring at me. Is it moving? There's something there. And there's like a little light in the back room. There's not supposed to be anybody here, but there's a light there. Make sure I'm not being stared at from any of the other windows.
Franco notices a light through a window, and then sees a dark, shadowy circle moving around. But as soon as he shines his flashlight on it, it disappears. Was it just a trick of the light, or something paranormal?
Hola? Hola?
Franco goes back inside and starts switching between camera views as he walks down a hallway. In the distance, a hand suddenly appears, opening a door. But when he checks it out, there's no one there.
That's the room I just came from. Oh my god. The hell is that?
Franco finds a random bouquet of flowers and some books placed in a weird corner. It's pretty strange, and it's starting to feel like he might not be as alone as he thought.
Sorry if I'm shaking so much. It's just like there's a lot of plants everywhere. I also want to be on the lookout because there's people that pass through here, like that one guy that I seen. These are the other mansions that I've been to. That one and this one. But right now I'm in this one.
As Franco checks the windows, a young boy suddenly appears, staring through the dusty glass. It's a seriously creepy moment that takes the night's events to a whole new level of disturbing.
Do this with me. I swear it was watching me right through the window. Right over here. I just heard a noise. Hola? Niño? ¿Alguien? Anyone?
Franco bravely heads back inside and notices the kid's toy he left on the altar is now gone. It's a creepy discovery that makes it feel even more likely that someone or something is in the mansion with him.
Bad news. I'm on a time constraint with this location. I just spoke with the security guy. I wanted to be able to go into this room to kind of explore it, but the problem is that I had exhausted all my time in the other location because of the things that I was getting. And I did talk to the security about the child that I was seeing, and he was like, no, there is reports of kids. I've seen it too. Like, the guy has seen the child inside the mansion. That's not the first time.
With time running out, Franco wraps up his exploration. Before heading out, he tells security about the little boy he saw, and they confirm that others have reported seeing a child's ghost in the mansion too. Hopefully, Franco TV comes back to dig deeper and finally get to the bottom of this eerie mystery. The YouTube channel Urbex and Chill focuses on urban exploration, where the creator ventures into abandoned and decaying places like factories, mansions, hospitals, and schools. On July 5th, 2019, Urbex and Chill explored an abandoned mansion deep in the woods. The massive house feels frozen in time, filled with dusty furniture, vintage appliances, and unique decor that tells a story of the past. Each room holds something different: forgotten relics, a mysterious attic, and even a creepy basement with locked doors, all adding to the mansion's spooky atmosphere. The video starts with Urbex and Chill welcoming viewers and walking them through the kitchen. Dust covers every surface, and the once grand room now looks like a decayed relic. Old furniture and vintage items scattered around give off an eerie feeling, like the place was abandoned suddenly and left untouched for years. Gadgets from a long-gone era sit frozen in time, adding to the haunting vibe of the mansion.
Stove. Holy.
As they continue exploring, they discover more relics like vintage board games and old cupboards. The experience has been intriguing, but pretty quiet, though they have no idea that things are about to take a sudden, dark twist.
Wow, guys, check out that velvet rope going upstairs. Fancy. We'll check that up later. Let's go check out this room. Look at the woodwork in here. Also,
Look at the mural behind you.
yeah, I seen it. Wow, guys, look at that. These people had some money. He's open? Wow. Anything cool?
No.
Man. Be crazy if like a big flat screen TV in there or something. Let's see if I can get some snake eyes. Let's go. 3-2. I got another dice.
When Urbex and Chill head outside, they decide to explore a small shed on the property. As he opens the door and steps in, the floor suddenly gives way beneath him, and he falls through the weak, rotten boards. Fortunately, he's unharmed, but it raises the question, was this simply from natural decay, or was it a trap set on purpose?
It's unlocked. Guys, I just fell in this hole. I did not know that was there. That is deep. Oh, luckily I didn't fall away again.
With the shed behind him, he ventures into the basement, a dark, creepy space under the mansion. The air is heavy with dust, and an unsettling silence fills the room. He notices a closed door ahead and hesitantly pushes it open. Suddenly, a figure wearing a clown mask jumps out, screaming as it lunges at him. Without thinking, Urbex and Chill sprint toward the exit, escaping the building and whatever was hiding in the shadows. Thankfully, he gets out unharmed. But the big question is, was this a genuine, frightening encounter, or just a well-planned prank for the camera? Josh, the well-known YouTuber behind Exploring with Josh, has built a massive following, over 4.5 million subscribers, by diving into abandoned and haunted spots around the world. This time, he's teaming up with his friends to check out an old school that's been surrounded by creepy rumors. What they thought would be a simple exploration quickly turns into something way more intense. It's March 9th, 2015, a cold, wintry day. Josh and his friends Cody, Steve, and John are gearing up for what they assume will be a chill adventure through a huge school building that's been left empty since 2002. People in the area talk about secret tunnels and strange hallways hidden inside, but the group expects the usual rundown setting. They kick things off in the oldest part of the school. The place is falling apart. Floors are caving in, windows are smashed, and graffiti is everywhere. Pretty standard for a spot that's been abandoned for years. But once they head into a different section of the school, the vibe shifts. There's this awful, strange smell in the air that instantly makes everyone uneasy. Even so, they keep moving forward.
What the hell?
Yo.
This is serious.
Guys, I've never seen anything like this.
It smells nasty.
What? And it's still wet, guys. This is
fresh.
fresh. Blood.
Oh, what's touching that?
Look at the duct tape.
Dude, that is insane.
Dude, this is insane.
They stumble across what looks like the site of a satanic ritual. Fresh symbols, drawn in what seriously looks like blood, are arranged in eerie patterns across the floor. It's clear, someone's been here recently. Steve and John hang back to snap some photos, while Josh and Cody decide to keep going deeper into the building.
We found that devil chair. I wonder what else is around here. There's so much to go to still, so we're just gonna keep on moving around and see what.
As they make their way through the old classrooms, some surprisingly well preserved, the air starts to feel heavier, like something's not right. Then it happens.
Oh my god, did you get that on tape? That is insane. Oh my god, another door just closed. Oh my god. We gotta get the here. Holy shit. We're just standing on another satanic thing. And this is going on? Dude, upside down crosses? Oh my god.
Moments later, another door slams shut on its own. The tension shoots through the roof. That's when they realize they've stepped into another ritual site. The symbols are clear and chilling. Whether it's the work of people or something else entirely, one thing's obvious: this place isn't just abandoned, it's alive with something.
Only he can save. This is insane. We can't be here that long. We're getting back to some danger, guys. "666 devil, upside down cross." Guys, so much doors are opening and closing right now.
Out of nowhere, strange sounds start echoing, soft whispers, footsteps, and something else they can't quite explain. That's when the realization hits. It's time to get out of there. They retrace their path and manage to leave the building without anything happening, but the experience sticks with them. Even outside, the cold air doesn't help much. The feeling that they weren't alone in there is hard to shake. Whether it's haunted or just tainted by something dark, one thing's clear: whatever's going on in that school, it's better left undisturbed. On August 6th, 2018, James was checking out an abandoned building in Richmond, Virginia. There were signs that people had once stayed there, maybe squatters, former tenants, or folks looking for shelter. The floors were unstable, water had gotten in, and some spots were just straight up dangerous. What started out as a simple urban exploration quickly turned into something way more unsettling.
Hey, what is going? What the? Go! Yo!
As he moves deeper in, he steps onto what he assumes is solid ground, only to feel his foot sink slightly. That's when it hits him. The whole area ahead is flooded with dirty water, completely hidden by a thick layer of trash floating on top.
We're in it. This is so scary. That's where we went in yesterday, right there. Gotta watch my stepping around here. If you guys notice, I film a lot on the ground. That's because, oh God, and that's why I film on the ground, guys. Damn it.
As As James goes deeper into the building, he starts noticing signs that people have been living there. Scattered around are personal items, clothes, bags, and even some household stuff. Instead of messing with anything, James does something unexpected. He leaves behind a bit of money, a small act of kindness for anyone who might be using the place for shelter.
Wow. I'm gonna leave a few bucks here. I brought some money to leave. Alright guys, I wouldn't want to fall down there, guys. That's crazy. Wow. Ew.
As James ventures deeper into the building, an eerie silence hangs in the air. Some parts of the place look like makeshift rooms, with personal items tucked into corners and paths leading off to other sections. James has to rely almost entirely on his flashlight, but then trouble hits. His flashlight starts to flicker and dim. Within seconds, it gives out completely, leaving him in near total darkness. With no other option, he makes a quick exit, already set on coming back, this time with a much brighter flashlight.
Wow. Whoa, what is this? There's like rooms over here too? Oh crap, guys. Maybe this is where they're at. It's definitely a nice breeze right here. What the hell is in there? Whoa. Holy. Guys, that's about a 25-30 foot drop right there. Definitely not going that way, guys.
James shows up again, this time with a way more powerful flashlight, thinking he might finally catch some ghostly action on camera. But instead of a ghost, he runs into something way more real and seriously disturbing.
Much better. I can see much better. Okay, this was that first room. Let's go back into that room we heard or saw that noise. Saw that thing fly, whatever the hell it was. Was this the room? Yeah. Sorry about earlier in the video, guys. I know it was like you couldn't see anything. So we're gonna keep going here. And I seen people earlier on the roof. So we're gonna see how to get on the roof. And I'm definitely keeping an eye out on the ground, guys. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the stairs. Hell yeah. Oh, what's back here? Dude, this place is freaky. Gotta watch my step back here for sure.
Without overthinking, he bolts for the stairs, scrambling up to put some space between himself and the stranger. But now he's stuck at the top of the stairs with nowhere to go. James knows he's got to figure out a way to get out of the building, and fast.
Hey, what is
Oh! What the? Yo, bro, come on. Yo, I'm good, dude. You alright? I'm just making a video, dude. Bro, you need anything? You okay? Alright, I got you, man. Alright, man. Alright, bro. Alright. I'm just making a video, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in your place. Give me a freaking heart attack. I wish you could feel my heart right now. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew something like that was gonna happen here. Where the hell am I up here? I don't want to go back down that way.
His heart's racing as he moves fast toward the exit, ignoring the shouting behind him. He doesn't look back. His only goal is to get out safely.
Yo, if you're down here, I'm friendly. Hey! Oh, hey, bro! Come on, man! I told you, I'm just filming, bro! Hey! Stay back there, dude. Yo, hey, don't worry about what you're saying, dude. Just keep yourself back there. All right, okay. 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 All right, we out here. Yeah, all right, man. There you go, guys. Holy crap.
As he reaches the exit, James glances back to make sure the man isn't chasing him. Then, finally, he steps outside and takes a deep breath of the cool night air. He made it out safe and unharmed. Jake, a well-known YouTuber from Jake Ghost Hunter, went with a friend to explore the abandoned Liberty High School in Ohio City. Although he's used to investigating haunted locations, what he came across that night caught him completely off guard.
Hello? Holy well. Someone just got thrown, dog. What?
Can you walk towards us? Whoa, bat.
Where, dude?
Bird.
What the hell was that?
It's a bat, I think.
It is a bat. Oh.
Oh, no, this isn't good.
No, that's not good.
This isn't good.
Soon as they stepped inside, they started hearing weird noises and felt a creepy vibe. At first, they tried to brush it off, but things only got worse as they went deeper.
Jake! Oh my God, Jake!
Was that inside?
Yeah.
Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Loud bangs, eerie voices, and even gunshot sounds echoed through the empty hallways. They quickly got out and called the police. When the officers arrived and checked the place out, they experienced strange things too.
Are you serious?
For real.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
What?
Let me just...
For real.
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that, what would that be? The east wall? Yeah. And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, and as I'm taking my light down, I see something go, like dark across.
Are you guys?
Swear.
Do you have
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about you
Dude.
guys. We were like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real.
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay.
Even the police had to run out of the building, scared by what they saw. What exactly happened is still unknown, but everyone agreed that whatever was inside definitely wasn't human. This creepy video comes from Sam and Colby, a YouTube channel created by Sam Gatch and Colby Brock. They're famous for their bold and exciting videos, exploring haunted sites, abandoned locations, and conducting paranormal investigations. Their channel focuses on ghost hunting, urban exploration, and supernatural experiences, often testing the edges of fear. On August 7th, 2019, Sam and Colby went back to an abandoned warehouse in Kansas.
Where do we go? Where do we go? We go out the back. Okay, we have to go through the room. We have to.
They're sitting upstairs in this rundown warehouse when they shut off their lights and just freeze, trying to make sense of the weird noise they just heard. Then, out of nowhere, they hear a creepy group singing as they get closer to the building. Sam and Colby watch in shock as the group gets near and even shouts, "Hello?" But the singing just keeps going, turning into this low, spooky chant. They realize sticking around isn't a good idea and decide to bounce. But there's a catch. Their box of ritual stuff is heavy and noisy when they move it. They're trying to get out quietly, but suddenly a loud bang echoes through the place. Could be fireworks, or maybe something worse. That freaks them out big time, so they don't hesitate and sprint out of there as fast as they can, choosing to play it safe instead of sticking around. The Bearded Explorer runs a YouTube channel where he dives into abandoned places and ventures into spots most people wouldn't dare to explore. This time, he set his sights on an abandoned hospital.
There's a rainbow in that room. I never noticed that last time. Whoa! God! Okay, that was scary. Flippin' heck. Now, I know there's only a small void here, but I actually... Oh my goodness, no, this floor is really bad in here. I was only going to show you guys that little rainbow in the window there, but... Back out of this room I come. Whoa! Okay, yeah, not going to go back in that room. That was a little bit scary. Now, I don't think the void is very deep. Well, I know it's not very deep here, but I don't know what it's like in these rooms. It might actually go through to the floor below, so it's probably not a good idea that I go in these rooms. What's that there? Oh, that's interesting. Well, we've only got a couple more rooms up here. Look at that insulation coming down. I'm pretty sure that's what those noises are. It's just bits falling from the ceiling. Look, there's a massive hole there. You can see straight through to the sky. Well, you can't see the sky because it's pitch black outside, but... Yeah, any heavy rain here would obviously, you know, completely saturate the place. And this insulation does hold water like a sponge. Whew. Oh, why does it look like a leg sticking out that door out there? It's not, but... Oh... I've just got all these ideas going through my head at the moment. Whoa. Oh, there's someone in there. That can't be. What? Oh my god, this is terrifying. Woo! Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I just cannot but... Oh. Oh god, okay. Oh, I've never been so scared. I've never been so scared. I'm getting out of here. I've had enough. That was weird. That was really, really weird. What is it about this place? Oh, I hate this place, I really do. Just listen.
As he retraced his steps, he glanced back down the hallway and noticed something moving in the distance. Without waiting to find out what it was, he took off running, escaping the building as fast as he could. Outside, trying to calm himself, he kept telling himself it wasn't real, that it didn't really happen. CJ Faison is a popular YouTube creator known for his urban exploration and paranormal investigation videos. On his channel, CJ and his team dive into abandoned and haunted places, often those with dark histories or ties to true crime. On April 22nd, 2018, CJ and fellow YouTuber Mo Sargi explored an abandoned farm once owned by the infamous serial killer Ray Copeland. Copeland was responsible for multiple murders, and 5 bodies were found on the property. The two set out to document the site, aiming to capture its creepy atmosphere and investigate the paranormal rumors tied to the location. During their exploration, they heard strange noises, footsteps, and doors slamming, but what they were about to face went far beyond that.
You want me to sit on it?
No, don't. If you want, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on it.
All right, CJ's gonna sit on it. Damn, CJ, my boy.
As Bo Sargi says, live low.
Live a little. Watch, there was like an airbag on there and you just go flying up.
Could you imagine that? Oh my god. Screenshot this, guys.
All right, screenshot CJ, my boy. Look at that. Hey, that's a good thumbnail too. Not really.
Oh, I feel dirty as hell now.
Yep.
Nasty.
Now you have ticks on you.
Oh, don't say that. So we're gonna make our way upstairs there now, but we're gonna make our way.
my boy.
I hate when he does that.
CJ and Mo come across a worn-out armchair that feels oddly out of place and creepy. As they keep moving through the barn, they start hearing strange noises coming from inside. When they pass an old chicken coop, they find a shaky staircase leading up to the upper floor. Even though CJ warns that the stairs don't look safe, they decide to keep going and continue their exploration.
Yeah, Ray Copeland. Holy guys, this floor is like walking on a sponge. Whoa. Wow. So Mo, he's way down there. Gosh, this floor is so unsafe, it's unreal. Man, I'm creeped out right now, guys. This is definitely one of the, probably one of the scarier things I've been in or ever walked on. That's for sure.
Upstairs, they proceed with caution, knowing the old wooden floor could collapse at any moment. While carefully moving around, Mo suddenly says he sees a shadowy figure close by. This immediately spikes their fear, making them feel they aren't alone in the building.
Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Dude, what the heck? Dude, that was a real person.
That's not a ghost, that's a person, bro. There's somebody here.
Turn the light off.
Wait, bro, we gotta see.
Dude, I bet you.
You wanna jump out the second?
Yeah, I think, dude. Alright, now
That's hard.
way down.
Bro, we just gotta confront this guy. There is somebody here right now, dude. Just come.
That dude. No, dude. I'm f***ing jumping.
Okay, I have an idea.
Suddenly, a harsh, threatening voice echoes through the shadows, sending a surge of panic through both CJ and Mo. CJ immediately thinks about jumping out of the building to get away, while Mo, still in shock, wants to confront whatever's lurking in the darkness.
Mo, seriously, don't go. Dude.
Bro, the only way is to get down the stairs. If he's down there, we have to confront him. How else are we gonna get out of here?
I don't know. Jump. If I hold.
Yo, there's no ledge here. We can call him down from here.
I don't want to walk that close to that voice.
I think he's gone, bro.
That's something not going. He's waiting on us.
I don't hear him anymore. Maybe he's hiding. Sir, we don't mean you any harm. We're just explorers.
Oh, don't say that. Don't.
Sir? We don't mean you any harm. We're just exploring. We're just making a video.
This mother. I'm jumping.
We don't mean you any harm. If you want to get with me, I'll just beat him.
Mo, you need to shut the f up, dude.
No, I ain't gonna let nobody intimidate me.
Guys, I feel like I'm trapped.
Bro, did they ever catch the serial?
I have no idea. Dude, please tell me they have.
I don't know.
Holy dude.
I don't know.
Dude, please. Did you read the article?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. If you come up on me,
Mo,
you're
don't
not
stop.
gonna win this. I'm telling you right now.
Mo, stop. Don't, no.
No, I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna let anybody intimidate me.
Mo, for real. This guy's gonna kill us.
Let's just jump out the window.
That's what I'm saying. I'm jumping, dude.
Just in case this guy's trapped here, give me your camera. You jump. I'll throw your camera down. Hurry, just don't hurt yourself. It's a 2-story jump, bro. I've done this before and I hurt my ankle in snow. We'll be careful. Was it? Yeah, you probably heard that too. Wow. Okay, go. Make all the noise. Just jump, bro.
Guys, I'm scared. My arm. I don't know if I broke my arm or not, but it hurts like hell.
In the end, CJ decides that safety comes first and jumps out the window to escape. Mo, understanding the risk, quickly follows suit. Fortunately, both of them got out safely and unharmed. But the big question remains, was there actually someone inside the building? Maybe a squatter or even a dangerous person? Franco's experience turned into something he'd quickly want to erase from his memory. It all started when he walked into an old abandoned asylum with his spirit box in hand.
Turn off my light. Look at this. Somebody put plates on the floor. Is it okay that I could be in here with you? Pretty sure you don't know me. Oh shit. I just got a voice. Listen. Oh, that is creepy. So I'm trying to see what it is that's making these windows move. See that? Hear it? But I hear it on all of them, but they're very subtle. I got a noise over here. Oh, that was creepy. So the dog is just staring at this room here for no reason. What's wrong, Chocolate? There's nothing there. That's what I love about this dog. I didn't even think about looking over here, but for some reason this dog is hooked. Choco. Chocolate. Hey. Do you see something? Look what I found. Looks like a whiteboard. Kind of wandering towards the back area. And I found this. Oh, these are names. Nindo. Let me focus this. What do you see? This dog is always fascinated back there. I found this little grudge-like room in here. That's a cute dog. What the f was that? That's a cute dog. What the f was that? That's a cute dog. What the f was that? I just saw something right back there in the window. Hold on. You okay? This dog is completely missing it. I literally just saw something right here in the window. Jamaia IR.
As Franco made his way down the hallway, he felt like something wasn't quite right ahead. But when he got closer, there was no one in sight. Then he suddenly heard a woman's voice nearby. Noticing his dog was also uneasy, Franco decided to follow the dog's lead. The dog guided him to another hallway that opened into a courtyard where it liked to wander. While filming his dog running around, Franco saw a curtain on the opposite corridor wall suddenly get pulled aside. He and his dog hurried over to investigate, but found nothing when they arrived. Despite searching the area, there was no clear explanation for what happened, leaving the mystery unresolved. Ghost Theory is a channel dedicated to paranormal investigations, where the team explores abandoned, spooky locations to detect supernatural activity. They use tools like EMF meters and spirit boxes to communicate with spirits and document their findings. On December 16, 2021, they investigated an old hospital, navigating dark corridors and creepy rooms. The place felt unsafe, with broken floors and a heavy, unsettling atmosphere. Using their equipment, including EMF readers and a REM pod, they attempted to make contact with any spirits present. As they explored, they heard eerie sounds, drips, whispers, and a chilling scream that shook them. The group experienced cold spots and unusual electromagnetic readings, which heightened their fear. By the end of the visit, they were eager to leave, caught between fascination and fear as the deteriorating environment added to the tension.
Run.
We're not going anywhere, not until you either show yourself or give us something else. Over on the stage, I've left something in the middle, a little gift for you, if you could go and walk towards it. Okay, what was that? I just had, it's always from behind us, it's always over there. Maybe we should leave everything here and go in there and see if anything happens while we're away from it. Let's walk. Right, I've got an experiment. Right, we're going to walk away.
Like you turn your light off. Well, that was screaming. Well, that was screaming. What are you doing?
That was...
While trying to provoke a reaction from the spirits, they boldly announce they won't leave without a response. They also leave a small offering as a gift. If you pay close attention, you can hear a scream reverberate through the building, sending shivers down their spines.
I feel so on edge.
There's something active.
I cannot tell you how much I feel on edge right now.
Okay.
Let's just walk.
Yeah.
I've never actually felt this sort of on edge from what feels like paranormal.
Yes. It came from that building, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh God, we've got to. What's through here?
Are there any spirits following us? Could you just speak to us to let us know if you want us here or not? And you talk to us with this app, or my phone here.
Okay.
Don't like this.
No, I don't. I don't like this.
What?
What did it just say?
Goodbye. I'm not even joking. My phone just closed as well. Hang on, how do you go back to... It said buried 10 minutes ago.
I didn't hear that.
Neither did I. Hang on, let me turn my brightness down so you can actually see the... What the hell? Why would they do that?
As they're leaving the building, one of their spirit boxes suddenly says goodbye. Just as they're about to climb out the window, they came in through. Thankfully, both of them got out safely and unharmed. Was this real paranormal activity caught on camera? Let's know what you think in the comments below. Jared Coker Urbex is a YouTube creator who specializes in urban exploration. His channel focuses on uncovering abandoned buildings, forgotten places, and hidden spots off the beaten path. On March 6, 2022, in a gripping urban exploration video, Jared revisits a huge abandoned dog treat factory in Wichita, Kansas. What starts off as a typical exploration quickly turns into a frightening experience. While inside, Jared spots a man arriving in a vehicle. The man gets out, opens the gate, drives in, and then locks the second gate behind him, trapping Jared inside. As Jared desperately looks for a way to escape without being noticed, he realizes the situation is about to get very dangerous.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Who else would you?
Oh, it's just me. You scared me to.
Okay. Get over there now.
What?
Sit down. I'll give you handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them on. Got it?
Okay.
Either I can put them on or you can put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that? Put them in front of you, and that way you can carry them in front, okay?
What's going to happen?
What? What's going to happen is the police is going to come, and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. A lot better than me, isn't it?
Was that what I heard?
Yeah.
Which?
See people like if they run, you there you go. Okay?
The man spots Jared and instantly demands that he raise his hands, threatening to shoot him right then and there. Jared, scared, obeys, and the man handcuffs him. Trying to understand what's going on, Jared nervously asks if the man was the one who fired the shots earlier. The man grins and replies with a creepy laugh, "Yeah, that was me. When I see people, I shoot."
Yeah. Be cool, nothing will happen, okay?
Alright.
It's alright. Don't you see? Something says use of force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was kids spray paint.
No, that's me telling you. I'll shoot you. So where you from?
The KC area.
What are you doing down here?
I'm bowling in a tournament.
Bowling tournament?
Yeah.
That's good. So what made you come here?
Well, I've heard of it. It seemed really epic. You know, I got my camera. I like to take photos and stuff.
Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay. If I see somebody, I'm going to end up probably.
Oh no! If I were with someone and I know you people, I would have gotten them.
Okay. I just don't want, they say wait, they scare me. I'll in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just life. What we're going to do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay?
Okay.
I'll put my in there too. All right? We'll get in a little red cart. We'll just drive up here, set everything out. Police will come. They'll ask you for your driver's license, and they'll give you a little ticket.
Still handcuffed, Jared is forced into the back of the man's car. The situation grows even darker as the man keeps giggling and talks disturbingly about how much he enjoys shooting at people. His creepy behavior makes it clear he's deadly serious.
That's where it cuts off. At the end there, you can kind of hear me do a little fake cough to muffle the sound that this camera makes when you start or stop a video, just so that the guy wouldn't have known that I was recording that whole exchange. We got into his car and drove around to the front of this giant factory to wait over at the front entrance for the cops to come, of course, and it took the cops at bare minimum an hour to an hour and a half just to show up, because obviously the cops have much more pressing and important matters to deal with than this phony psycho John Rambo's overprotective nature of this abandoned factory. So the cops finally show up. It's a male and a female cop. Two of them came. So the female cop is talking to that psycho guy and she's getting his side of the story. And the male cop is talking to me. Now this guy couldn't have been more than a few years older than me. He was a really young guy, really polite. And he never said so, probably because it wouldn't really be professional in his situation, but I could just tell he knew there was no reason for me to be dealing with all this crazy stuff right now. But either way, sure enough, eventually they read me my rights and everything. I got into the cop car. But actually before all that happened, while we were still out front talking, all four of us, we were seeing two silhouettes of a couple other kids headed towards that bridge to go down and under to get to the factory the same way I did. And this dude literally looks at both cops and tells them if he sees anyone else in there tonight, he's just gonna shoot them. And obviously the cop said, please don't do that, but I couldn't believe he looked two police officers right in the eye and said he was just gonna go people.
As time drags on, Jared waits anxiously for the police to arrive, stuck with this unstable and dangerous man. When the officers finally show up, they seem surprisingly unfazed by the man's aggressive behavior. At one point, the man even threatens to shoot two boys walking nearby if they step onto the property. The police respond with a weak "please don't," but don't take any serious action to stop him.
Call come in over his radio, and that call is at the exact same location they had just taken me from, because that psychopath literally went in there and those two kids. Now, fortunately, much of what that crazy dude was saying and talking about was just kind of a big bluff. He didn't even have anything lethal in that. I think it was just like pellets and stuff. At least that's what the article that I read about this incident online was saying. So the two kids were treated at the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, and the cops finally showed back up there and took that guy away. I think they got him on assault and battery. I'm not sure what became of him, but I have reason to believe he's just right back there doing the exact same thing again. The articles are kind of vague about it. They don't really have any follow-ups.
Shockingly, the man went through with his threats. Luckily, the bullets weren't deadly, and the boys he targeted survived with minor injuries. However, it's very concerning that the police knew about the threat but didn't do enough to stop it. Jared was fortunate to get out safely, but the experience serves as a chilling reminder of how risky urban exploration can be. What's your take on this situation? Do you think the police should have taken stronger action? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Exploring with Fighters, a YouTube channel known for urban exploration and venturing into abandoned or off-limits places, released a video on May 3rd, 2021, where the team set out to investigate what they thought was an abandoned village. However, they quickly discovered that the site was actually an active military training ground. As they moved stealthily through the area, trying to avoid detection, soldiers nearby were conducting urban combat drills using blank rounds and simulated scenarios. The situation took a dramatic turn when the soldiers mistook the explorers for part of the training exercise, resulting in a tense encounter where they were surrounded by armed military personnel.
Andrew, we are pushing our luck with this one.
I told you, some days I just don't care.
Wait, to the right. To the right, security.
Okay. But if the camera right there's pointing down that road, so we need to get under the camera.
Yeah, but we need to keep an eye on this security.
As they step into what initially seems like an abandoned village, they soon face their first challenge: security personnel patrolling the site. Upon realizing they've entered an active military training zone, they quietly strategize how to move through the area without disrupting the exercises taking place.
You do realise we're going to walk into one of the buildings and there's going to be a military guy crouched down, like hiding.
I'm just waiting for them to just send all the lads out what's on the streets.
I mean, I'm quite happy with exploring the place, but what I'm not happy with is disrupting their training. That's what I don't want to do.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to, even if we disrupt them for an hour, that's an hour that they've not been training for, which I want to try and avoid.
A little bit. That's what we should do. Hug this wall, go under the camera, and over the wall.
Well, first of all, we need to look to see where the military is.
There's nobody there.
Oh, shh. When you're looking, right, don't look at the obvious. When you're looking, make sure you're looking at the bushes.
And then the bullet
just because they don't stand in plain sight if they're looking for us. They'll just wait in a bush for us to walk past and grab you.
You be quiet for going under that. I don't know if it has sound.
Well, Looks like it's got missiles attached to the side of it. I think it's going to be infrared and maybe speakers, maybe, I don't know. That's the naffy there, there's a microwave. It's pointing upwards. It's not even pointing. It's pointing it. Yeah, it's not even in use. Right, watch out. There's a petrol station down there. Now there is a big ball camera on top of that building over there. There's a generator or something running over there.
Well, there's a not abandoned military vehicle.
Someone in it.
I'm getting there.
Let's just chill for a minute. Just chill. I know. I was thinking of heading to that. At least we're away from everyone. Should we head for the petrol station?
Yeah, I don't think that's an issue.
No, it's not me. He's pointing. Oh.
Despite their careful attempts to remain unseen, the group is eventually discovered before they can reach the petrol station or continue exploring. The situation quickly becomes tense as they are confronted by armed military personnel, uncertain of what might happen next.
Speak to you, ask why you're taking pictures.
We didn't realise anyone was here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you guys are...
We just filmed. We filmed. Yeah, we thought it was an abandoned village. We didn't realise you guys were here.
Okay, no worries. No.
You nearly give me a heart attack.
So, we thought you guys were part of the training.
No, we're not part of any training. Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Is it okay if we look around?
There's going to be a lot of fire in today.
Yeah. We should probably get off here.
A lot of fire today.
Well, not live fire.
Not live
fire.
Blanks,
but
it is all blanks, but we've got enemy in some of these buildings.
Right, yeah, we should get off.
This is a military camp.
Right, okay.
I thought it was an abandoned mock village.
Yeah.
No, it's a military camp.
Right, okay, right. Well, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It's fine, mate.
Right, how do we get off here without getting shot
I know
at?
you'll be on. No one's going to shoot you like this. Which way do you guys come in from?
We came from just over the fields over
The
there.
front gate is wide open too. You notice?
Oh yeah, that's because of our vehicles. We'll have tanks and all that coming through.
Yeah.
Right, okay, right.
I bet you had a bad shock.
I mean, it would have made an interesting video, but I'd have run for my life, yeah. Right, so just go out the way we came.
Alright. Yeah, it's probably best through the moment if there's training on this.
Yeah, okay, we don't want to disrupt training.
Yeah. Right, sorry about that, guys.
Have a good day, boys.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, that could have been
Fortunately, the soldiers soon recognize that the group is merely explorers and manage to laugh off the incident. Luckily, only blank ammunition was in use during the training exercises that day. Had it been otherwise, the outcome could have been far more serious. In the end, the group walks away safe and unharmed. Proving Demons is a YouTube channel all about checking out haunted spots and digging into paranormal mysteries. Their team of explorers and ghost hunters visits creepy abandoned places with dark histories. On May 10th, 2020, they went back to a well-known abandoned school called Poltergeist College, which is famous for intense poltergeist activity. The school, partly ruined by a fire and linked to several tragic of kids, including a mysterious blaze and addiction problems, is rumored to be haunted, especially by the spirit of a little girl who's often heard crying and calling out in the hallways.
I'd like to speak to the teens who are here. Are you here with us tonight? He wants to. So I said, there's so much there in one go. It was a help if you want to. I thought it said if you want to survive.
I thought it said if you want them.
Alright. If you're and you know you're if you clearly with purpose say I'm please.
Something white just went past.
What?
Something white just went past our cart, so I got it on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro. Dude, the communication is unbelievable tonight.
It was like a big orb, though.
Really?
Yeah, big orb.
Whereabouts was it?
Right past your shoulder,
You know
Bill.
what's weird? Right after I said I'll show you, or I showed you, and then an orb.
That's when I seen it straight away.
Right after I said I showed you.
Yo, do. What was that? 3 knocks.
Could you bang again for us, please?
It's forward.
Not gonna lie, bro, I got like severe anxiety in here. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Yeah. Let's continue.
He asks the spirit box if the spirit is dead, and it clearly replies, "No, I'll show you." Right after, a white orb flies past the camera, and everyone sees it. If that's not proof of something paranormal.
Are you here with us right now? Can you say I'm here?
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute. Just say proving demons.
I had proving then.
I heard proving demons the whole word. Please, if you truly remember me, say proving demons one last time, just to really... Yeah, there is. Just to really sell it to me, just say proving demons as clear as possible. Please wait, my friend. Say proving demons, please.
Hi.
Slow it down. Do you want me to go slower? Let me go back. Come find us. Let me go back. Say, come find us. Let me go back. Where are you? Where are you?
I sounded like he said gym room.
Gym room?
Yeah, I heard gym room. That's a gym room, isn't it?
No, that's auditorium. There is a gym here. We'll go there next. I'm going slower for you. Is that too slow? Help us. You guys, it's just screaming, help us. Where can I find you? You cannot find me. Why? Why can't I find? It just said you cannot find me. Why not? Where are you? I keep saying find.
They keep chatting with the spirits, who keep answering their questions, and even tell them to come find it. Things are getting pretty creepy now, since they know there's definitely some active spirit or spirits around.
That's if, yeah, we can get in, okay. Gymnasium. What? What?
That was like someone running up on me then.
What?
Did you hear that?
Somebody just ran up on you.
Hello?
Oh, I missed it.
Dude, that was like someone. I heard it, but we were caught on camera.
Okay. Well, maybe they'll come in here and play. Definitely watch your footing in here. Yeah, this is the gymnasium. And watch out for nails sticking up, by the way, too. Oh, just look how creepy that is. Look at these old basketball nets. Hello? Can you make a noise for us? Oh my God, that's so creepy. Oh my God, it just goes on. I do not like that. Yeah. What's the matter? Oh. Whoa, yeah, that pigeon just freaked out. Okay. If you're in here, you told us to come here. Show yourself, please. Make a noise. There's another one. What's going on? Oh, it's right there. I don't know. It's just a pigeon now. Oh.
Yeah, well, you don't know. You know, since we started doing this, I started feeling a breeze coming through.
I know. What the hell? What? What's the matter? Yeah, just turn your lights off, get them low. Let's go to the car. Bro, tell me, what the hell was that? What just happened?
1 minute, bro, I stood there filming. Next minute, bro, I just blanked out. Everything just went black.
Honestly, I'm not even sure exactly what's happened in the last, 5 minutes. Everything happened so bloody quick.
They went to the spot the spirit told them to meet at and called out a few times, but didn't get any response. Then, out of nowhere, one of them just collapsed, and there were some loud noises. Everyone rushed to get out as fast as possible. Luckily, they all got out safe and weren't seriously hurt. Danny said he suddenly blacked out and just fell. Do you think the spirit did that? Would you even want to try talking to spirits in an abandoned building? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Abandoned Explorer is a YouTube channel that focuses on urban exploration and uncovering forgotten locations. In a video dated March 7th, 2017, Tom and his team visit Jamaia Islamia, a controversial location in Sussex thought to be abandoned. However, the situation takes a frightening turn when they realize the site is still actively used. Soon, they're being chased off by individuals who seem to be residing there. The location reportedly has a troubling past, allegedly tied to training camps and extremist activity, making their discovery not just unsettling, but potentially very dangerous.
Right guys, we've made it to the school. We're trying to find a way in now, but that is the school. It's a pretty big place. Right, so we've made it in. And this is like the main church area. Right, so I'm stood on like the main stage of this church.
The explorers begin their investigation by entering an abandoned church where everything is coated in dust and debris and an eerie silence hangs in the air. Suddenly, a noise breaks the stillness, and then the camera abruptly shuts off. It's later revealed that the footage stopped because they were confronted by 3 individuals, likely squatters, who were not happy to see them. Chaos breaks out as the group is forced to flee. However, in the panic, 2 members mistakenly ran further into the building instead of finding a way out.
Right. So the other 2 people that was with us had just been chased off. So now there's just 2 of us. Should we go that way or this way? No, guys, I'm absolutely myself. You are to me. My heart is f***ing pounding. Jesus Christ, guys, look at this.
Now separated from the rest of the group, the 2 explorers continue deeper into the crumbling structure, adrenaline surging through them. As they move forward, they begin to notice more disturbing signs suggesting that several people are currently living there.
There's 5 of us, and now there's only 2. 3 of the guys that we was with have been chased off. And we're just left in here now alone, so yeah, we're pretty scared now. We're pretty scared.
Suddenly, they hear voices approaching. Fearing they've been discovered, the two quickly take cover in a nearby room, staying hidden and silent. They wait anxiously for the area to clear, hoping for a chance to slip away unnoticed and make their escape.
This place is supposed to be abandoned, but yet this place still looks like it's being used. We need to get out of here. Fast. There's someone there. Has he seen us? There's people in there.
Fortunately, the boys were able to stay hidden and eventually made it out without being seen. However, the echoes of voices and movement throughout the building made it clear. There were many people inside, and their presence didn't feel welcoming. In this clip, the YouTuber from Midwest Ghost Hunter explores a reportedly haunted hotel and has a chilling encounter with some unusual spirits.
Or how about one of these objects here on this shelf? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, it disappeared. It disappeared again. I gotta look behind it. Just to show that there is nothing back here. It's nothing but a chair. There's literally nothing that could cast a light like that. Holy crap. I literally saw it appear behind the screen. It was literally behind. I could see it shining through. That was so freaking crazy. Ma'am, if that was you, could you appear like that again? That would be amazing if you did. Take your time. I've got the rest of this night. If you show yourself just one more time, you will definitely make my night. Holy crap. I'm reaching out to any of the ladies of the night that still haunt this brothel. Could you tell me your name? Or what happened to you? How many of you are there? How many spirits are in here with me? Are you the floating ball of light that I saw floating around this room? The spirit box is pretty quiet right now. I'm not getting any responses. Do you have any message for the living?
take some photos. What was that? I'm hearing things now. Sheesh. Ooh, that caught me off guard. It's been quiet in here for like the last hour and a half. Who's down there? Go check it out. Oh gosh. I'm suddenly getting that creepy feeling again. Like I'm not alone. Is that you moving stuff around in here? What the? What the hell was that? What is that? What the heck? It's a glove. And look, just for the skeptics, there's nothing attached to this. Oh my God, that came from there. This dresser here, it just went flying off of it onto the floor. What the hell? Oh God. Do I dare pick it up again? Ma'am? Did you just throw this? If you threw this, knock it out of my hand. It looks like there was on top of this hat here. Yeah, you see that? There's the other glove. So it must have been there. Just like that. If that thing goes flying again, I'm done. I'm done. Madam, if that was you, thank you so much. Could you move something else on your dresser here? Okay. I've had enough. What?
He spotted a light flickering behind a divider in the room, but when he checked, there was nothing there, just a subtle sign that something might be nearby. He asked the spirit to show itself again, and after some time, it finally appeared. Later, Wes took out his device to ask the spirit some questions. Although the spirit didn't respond much, Wes knew something was definitely in the room with him. He took some photos, hoping to catch something on camera. While he was doing this, he suddenly heard a ghostly woman's voice coming from the bedroom. Nervous but intrigued, Wes slowly moved toward the doorway. From there, he saw an object fly off the desk and land on the floor. Scared, he entered the room and found a single glove on the floor, while the other was still on the desk. Feeling overwhelmed, Wes decided to leave and safely exited the building. This video comes from the channel Hell on Earth, known for exploring creepy abandoned places with dark or sometimes criminal histories. It's from February 1st, 2022, and in this episode, the crew checks out a big abandoned building. Right away, they find stuff like food, shoes, and furniture, showing someone had been living there recently. As they explore more, they start thinking the place was used for some illegal activity. They spot bags of soil, long cables, and even an envelope labeled evidence, hinting that the police had recently raided the spot.
Oh my God, have you seen what he's got on his head?
Some accent, mate. Did you get that out of one of your Tory magazines?
What?
Oh,
looks like it's through to there. Oh, it's a double-ended fire. There's a cellar. Oh my god. The staircase it goes up and around. Oh yeah, it's two staircases. What's all in all these boxes? What idea? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you know what's in all these boxes? Compost. Yeah. And look at this.
Some criminal has painted that beam green.
Yeah, they blocked out all windows. Do you reckon?
If I'm thinking what you're thinking, you're thinking what I'm thinking. This grow is yet to happen.
Look, they've started taping that off. They've started taping that off.
It's not a grow yet. Look,
I thought that.
Pipework.
Hang on a minute, have we stumbled upon a grow before it's a grow?
This is a new thing.
They've had fuckloads of bags of soil delivered.
And look at all the cables.
This is hard.
Yeah, look, there's loads there.
We've just stumbled upon a crime.
Right, boys. I'm like, on a bit of a serious note, try not to touch things.
Why?
Because if this does...
Oh, our fingerprints are on fire.
Just moments after they start exploring, the guys stumble upon boxes of soil and clear signs that someone had been there really recently, like just a few days ago.
We're not on the sex register.
Oh.
What's not? Is that just a drop out? Is that just a drop?
No, it's stairs. But like it's a weird drop to the stairs. I want to go upwards because the hose pipe is moving along.
Ow. This is weird, isn't it? This is really weird.
Normally we stumble across a grow after it's been...
Normally we're committing the crimes, not finding them, just happening.
Right, well... Go upstairs. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh!
This might be a damn bell.
That's a really old Polaroid.
Like the neighbour, that's how is in his driveway washing his car. So
this may be like, do you know that Dan Bell video? That Dan Bell video that ended up being fake.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go upstairs and the real good people are gonna come in.
Original all mix, worldwide organics. All still in the boxes.
Oh, guys, come up here quick. I don't know. It looks like someone's been living here.
This is the.
Oh. Hello? Is there air bed in there?
Hello?
Is there an air bed in there?
There's a space heater. No, potatoes and oranges, apples. Why do someone? This is like boys. I'm a bit sketched.
Should we get out of here?
I don't know. But get out of here. Look in that room. Look in that room. Have you seen in that room?
No.
That is the grow. There are they're like pops. Nah, they're like.
Yeah, look, this is what. 2nd of January. 2nd of January on the food.
No, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. I've got a weird feeling.
There's a pair of shoes there. There's a pair of shoes there and bread.
They've gone out, haven't they? Why did the food's like in date?
How do you feel? Are you fine?
I think it's funny.
If you're fine, then I'm fine. When Lloydie's got a problem, that's when we do it real.
You can be a bit slack sometimes with danger.
Cheeky bastard.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine that.
Well, you know, if someone comes back, just say, well, we don't want any.
Why do you really hurt my leg? Oh, it's fine. You'll be alright.
It's not like we're rival drug lords, is it?
Well. I was going to say something.
So some of this is the original content.
If we post this online,
yeah, what do we do?
Yeah, like do we get some after us because we busted their?
Well, we never.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't think it's active anymore.
Why did?
What kind of bloody grow? Did they just leave the door wide open? Oh, I'll just pop out for some milk and leave the door wide open.
What?
All the lights have been taken.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think you might be right. Like.
I think they've left. They left like maybe they've just left.
Well, I think they had a gardener in here, which is someone who's an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, and they stay in here all
the time.
They stay in here all the time. We'll just leave it.
No.
And there's some like dried up leaves on the floor and stems.
Oh, do you reckon it's just?
Yeah, the lights have gone.
The lights have been taken out. Yeah. I reckon they've been moving out and they've just not got everything yet. Because you don't like you wouldn't leave it like this, would you? And all the soil downstairs, they've just not come and got everything back yet.
I think we've had a think about it, and it looks like the crop's just been ready and they've just harvested it and left. But I mean, that food, you can see it's fresh.
There's like a big pile of books, and the ceiling's really cool, and there's like a cool table.
Oh God. They start coming across food that's still good, which makes them wonder, is this place really abandoned, or is someone using it as a hideout for something sketchier?
I don't know, this room, mate.
You know how I was saying I want the picture frames?
Oh, the antique picture frames?
Yeah.
Nice.
Technically, since the last occupiers of this house were do you think it's alright to take now?
No, technically, they weren't the occupiers, buddy. They didn't, like, own it.
No idea.
Oh shit, is that all holding up the roof?
Holding up the roof, and it's just a pipe wedged in by a few newspapers onto an old antique table that's crooked as Bible starting on me then.
Like when, oh, there's loads of books in here, oh.
What's the
Yeah, I know, I'm trying.
Do you reckon the people that were growing weed in here came up here every now and again for a leisurely read?
No, I reckon all these books are about growing weed.
Do you know what I like about this beam? You could like use it as a seat. Like sit on it and read your book.
Sit on it, Alex. It's about 400 years old and it's got woodwork.
This is very new for us. We've been to loads of old grows in the past, but thing is, the police will just take all the equipment and leave everything else.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What?
Evidence bag.
Yeah, evidence bag.
So that's why they're not here anymore.
They have been done.
So if we'd have been, well, the food's like start of January. So if we'd have come in December, it'd have been like active.
Yeah.
Wow. Greek yogurt.
So hang on a minute, when did this food go out of date, did you say?
2nd of January.
2nd of January?
It's like
It's like 3 weeks ago. 3-4 weeks
Just
ago.
before Christmas. Fuck me.
If this has been busted, whoever's like affiliated and not being busted will want to come and collect everything that, like all the soil downstairs. There's a lot of money in soil, so they'll probably want to come and get it back.
Then they come across a brown envelope marked evidence, which is a creepy reminder that the police had raided this place recently. Luckily, it looks like the people behind the illegal stuff were already caught, but it's kinda scary to think that if they'd come a few weeks earlier, they might have stumbled right into a live crime scene. Thankfully, they got out safe and sound. This YouTube channel focuses on urban exploration of abandoned and forgotten places. The host and his team venture into eerie, decaying sites such as asylums, factories, and old mansions, documenting their discoveries on camera. On February 5th, 2018, the team explored Denby Asylum, an abandoned psychiatric hospital that opened in the mid-1800s and closed in 1991. As they wandered through the deteriorating building, they explored the old morgue, eerie nurses' quarters, and other hospital areas covered in graffiti and creepy symbols, with collapsing walls and a heavy, unsettling atmosphere. They also had to remain cautious, as a patroller was actively trying to chase them off the property.
Thought you were around and we're like running around like...
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Snapchat, sorry, spam.
Wow, we were sat in the plough pub. Oh, who's that? We got told to get out. Oh, is that the bloke? Yeah? Let's get out of here. So this is Kira. Hello. Josh put a tweet out on, was it Twitter?
Snapchat?
Yeah, he put a Snapchat out saying that we're at Denby and she's come down to see us. And at the moment we're being chased off site by the bloke that patrols this place.
I wasn't around, but I was like, I already got everything. I mean, it's crap.
Well, we're not going to be in the ground. Oh, we don't.
As they leave the building, they stay cautious, worried about encountering security personnel. Along the way, they unexpectedly run into a fan of the channel. Just when it seems like their exploration is ending on a positive note, things suddenly take a frightening turn.
No, don't.
I wanted you.
It's good. Hey, come near me.
All right, the police are coming.
You tried running me down?
I didn't run you down. I told you to put that out. I'll pull it out first.
You tried running me down?
I didn't run you down. I told you to put that out. Pull it out. Go on. Oh, all of you. I'm dope.
I don't ring the police. You tried running me down. Attention.
Go on, off site now. Who strikes that? Say you in there. Go on, and you. You know what you can do with that camera.
Oh, it's fine.
You're not out here either, man.
This place. Oh, you'll run us down here. Let's get out of here.
So explorers, after all that excitement of getting chased out of Denby by that crazy man, we didn't realise that we actually left one of our friends inside. So we are going back inside now to see if we can find her. We're not sure what's going to happen. This crazy man could still be inside. Do you know what I mean?
A car suddenly starts chasing them down a footpath, aggressively revving its engine and dangerously closing in, as if trying to hit them. The driver grows more hostile, shouting and even kicking their camera. Amid the chaos, they realize they've made a huge mistake. They accidentally left one of their friends inside the asylum and now must go back to rescue him.
Yeah. You know. He has. He's got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A pole or a gun. What kind of gun does he have? It's either a pole or a gun.
Oh, right.
He just stopped us again. He found us.
Right, so explorers, he's there in his car.
They're gonna get hit. He's just stopped over the road with a cross. I can't even show you things.
There he is, guys. There's the car where this crazy man just chased us.
How about we go to the car?
Right, explorers, that is the end of the Denby Explore.
After they rescue their friend, they are chased again, this time on foot, and their pursuer is armed. Fortunately, they manage to escape unharmed. This frightening experience serves as a stark reminder that abandoned buildings aren't always empty. Trespassing not only risks legal trouble, but also the danger of confronting hostile property owners, or even worse threats. Team Motion, a YouTube group known for its lively and unfiltered videos, posted one on November 23, 2024. In it, a few young explorers check out a rundown, maybe abandoned building in the city. Right away, they think the place might be a spot for some shady stuff. Inside, they film broken windows, trash everywhere, used needles, and all kinds of signs that it's been left to decay for a while, all while staying careful of dangers like traps and asbestos.
This nigga got a laser pointer. What the f? Yep.
Take that, bro.
This John dripping. That's what I'm saying. Put your hood on. The basketball?
It's a fresh basketball.
That's a fresh ball. Y'all going there? It's a basketball right there. I can't even see that. This just dripping like one. It better not be here. It stink. It's hella basketballs. I know it's hella in there. Hell, it stink. It stink. Yeah, we go my IG real quick.
Put the camera right there. Put the camera right there.
Oh, shit. Watch out. It's hella shit. Basketball. He turned around instant. What fuck that basketball we got? We gone. It's stinking, bro. Oh, God, shit. Yeah, let's leave it alone.
We could eat in here.
All right, come on. Push up, push up. I'm not sitting down. I'm just gonna eat walking. What a hooping part does of the gym? This not no gym. Oh, this is a kid gym.
As they go further inside, they run into dripping ceilings, a nasty, rotten smell, and a bathroom that stinks so bad it's clear it hasn't been used in years. Despite all that, they find an old gym room and, surprisingly, decide to stop there for a quick snack break.
Same as his best friend, we put it like a block. Oh, shit. I just say asbestos, boy. You better watch out. Open that junk. Someone said disease in there. That junk locked for sure. Yeah.
Have a supplies in there.
Look, that's a caution. You crazy. Open that junk. They got bleach right there? Damn, this long grass. That's a pool.
Once they're done with their snack, they catch a strange sound coming from down the hallway. They cautiously go to investigate, but don't see anyone. Continuing on, they find a wall covered in fresh graffiti, showing that others have definitely been there not too long ago.
Trying to do some parkour for the video? Let's go. That's the still water, boy. Would y'all hop in there for $10,000? 10,000. Would you hop in there? Jump down there. Come on, let's go to the pool room. Who's stopping? You don't know how to carry yourself? You dumb. All right, we gotta be careful. Oh, ain't nobody in here. Shut your. Oh, there's water right here. It's water? Hop in there then. I'll slap you. I don't want to slap you though. We can run at 30 right now. We can run at 30 right now. Look, you running though. I said we can run at 30. I'm saying, what's the word? Oh, you put somebody in the water. Why are you out there?
Man, y'all got stairs on both sides, folks. 3, 2. Oh, yeah, put your hood up.
Damn. The dust in his little goofy. His little goofy. Looking at me, boy. I'm not. What's next, chat? What's next? What's next? What's next?
While they're goofing around by the dirty pool, racing and laughing, things suddenly get scary. They hear some noise behind them, then 2 gunshots ring out. They don't stick around to find out who fired or why, they just run. Luckily, everyone gets out safe and unharmed, but it's a strong reminder that just because a place looks abandoned, it doesn't mean it really is. What do you think happened? Was someone trying to scare them off, or was it something more serious? This wild video comes from Dark Exploration, a YouTube channel run by Devin, who's all about exploring abandoned places with deep history. On September 22nd, 2017, Devin and his crew dive into an old, crumbling NYPD building, and it's seriously creepy. As they make their way through the underground tunnels, they come across piles of mugshots, old voice ID gadgets, tape recorders, and computers that might have once held evidence from criminal cases. Upstairs, they find trashed waiting rooms, old police uniforms, walkie-talkies, and even a stash of vintage rap cassette tapes. But the basement is where things get really unsettling. They find what looks like an old infirmary, filled with empty pill bottles, used medical containers, hospital beds, and the most disturbing part, what looks like actual blood stains on the floor. Creepy doesn't even begin to cover it.
Just waiting rooms. I can't even tell. Because I feel like past those doors over there are certain sergeants or officers. This is a waiting room. And that door all the way down there where the rainbow leads, that's another waiting room. And that's somewhere to get food. I can't tell. With no history on this place and no signs to designate what's where, it's hard to tell what's what. Follow the rainbow. Oh, here, now we got some furniture. Now it's starting to look like a really cool building with the posters on the wall and whatnot. Whoa, this room is full of birds. ICM coordinator, I don't know what that means. What are these, little cubicles? Yeah. Ah, wow, look, case managers. So when they're working on like a heavy case or something, I guess these are where all the secretaries are to pick up the phone.
While exploring the building, he comes across an old waiting room that's totally falling apart, rotting, full of graffiti, and seriously creepy. But weirdly enough, there's still a rainbow painted on the floor that's somehow held up over time. Even stranger, there's a rainbow sign in the corner that looks completely untouched, like it's been frozen in time.
Oh, here we go. See, I don't know that much information on this place, but calendars are the best way. 1990. I could believe that. That sounds just about right. I was looking at these papers, and all these are confidential patient records and criminal records. Obviously, I can't show any faces or any names or anything like that. But this stuff is pretty cool, man. So that was the floor we just came out of right there. I just saw it behind us. The Intensive Case Management Service. Okay, this floor looks so cool. I don't even know where to look first. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, this probably was I can't tell. This definitely was some sort of kid's playroom. Maybe a daycare for the policemen's and women's sons and daughters. Oh, look at this. This is in good condition. This kind of looks like a pharmacy.
Just a heads up, he's about to uncover something seriously disturbing.
I think it is. Got some medical equipment over here. All right, let's see what's behind this place. Damn, these hallways are creepy. Oh, definitely a pharmacy or some type of medical stuff. There's medical stuff everywhere. All these are files, I bet you. A bag of pill bottles. Empty. But still here. Got a bed in here. Probably more beds. Oh, here we go. We have a whole room in here. Damn, I wonder what this was for. Like at a police station? That's so random to have a bed.
He comes across a couple of beds, which could mean someone's been there recently, or maybe even used the place as a temporary shelter.
This is so creepy. Whoa, are those pill bottles? They're all empty. I can't tell if they're pill bottles or what. Damn. That's for the bed. Damn, it's crazy. Guys, I have no idea what we just walked into, but it's clear it's a medical room. It's obvious it's a medical room. And this place is crazy. I mean, I've seen a lot of fake blood. This does not look fake. Especially because, is this a blood bag?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely don't even get near it. Yeah, the sink. Oh, I gotta watch my step. Oh man. What the hell went on here? Oh, gotta be careful. Are these urine bottles? I think so. Oh my god. Jesus.
What do you think happened in this place? Could all those signs mean there was recent activity? If so, whatever went down there probably wasn't good. Luckily, they all got out safely, but we're curious. What's your take on it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.